Understanding, as plain as day, a guide to English idioms. Hello everyone, welcome to our English language learning series. Today, we're going to explore a fascinating English phrase, as plain as day. This idiom is a wonderful example of how language can paint vivid pictures to express ideas clearly and memorably. Let's dive into its meaning, usage, and origins to better understand and use it in everyday English. The phrase, as plain as day, is used to describe something that is extremely clear or obvious. It's like saying something is as clear as seeing in broad daylight, where everything is visible and unambiguous. This idiom is often used to emphasize the clarity or obviousness of a fact or situation. For example, the solution was as plain as day once I stopped overthinking. It's as plain as day that she's in love with him. Understanding where an idiom comes from can often help us remember and use it correctly. The phrase, as plain as day, has been in use for centuries. It likely originates from the literal clarity that daylight brings, contrasting with the uncertainty or ambiguity of night. This metaphorical use of day and night highlights how some things become clear and undeniable when looked at in the right light. Idioms like, as plain as day, are used in both spoken and written English, often in informal contexts. It's a great way to add color to your language and express yourself more vividly. Remember, idioms are more about conveying an idea than literal meaning, so they're perfect for storytelling, sharing opinions, or making a point stand out. Examples in sentences: after looking at the evidence, the answer was as plain as day. To anyone watching, it was as plain as day that the team was not prepared. When using idioms, it's important to use them in the right context and in the correct form. Avoid altering the phrase too much, as it may lose its idiomatic meaning. For instance, saying, as clear as day, changes the idiom, which might confuse listeners or readers familiar with the original phrase. That's all for our exploration of the phrase, as plain as day. We hope this video has made the meaning and use of this idiom as plain as day to you. Remember, idioms are a fun and engaging part of learning English, adding depth and color to your language skills. Happy learning, and see you in our next video.